Dry your eyes, top Reds. I know this pain hurts, but you've got to walk away now. It's over. Ha! I win again, you lose. You snooze, you lose. As Borussia Dortmund have played us like a fiddle. They have played a blinder. A curveball, if you will. Because the sporting director has said today that he signed an extension to his contract to 2023, sneakily, and got an advance in his wages because of his good performances. I wouldn't stretch that far because he went missing in the big games when you need your top players the most. And I saw a goal he scored for England, a tap-in. So, Dortmund, we've been hooked, line and sinkered. I mean, they've played a fabulous game, haven't they? You know, but I thought Sancho was signing. I thought he was signing on the sem. I thought the T's were crossed and the I's were whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. You think certain people would learn from the Haaland thing, the Jude Bellingham, and now Sancho, but they do say, don't they, that it all comes in threes. So I'm very happy about this. It's a shock, but a good shock. And don't count your chickens before they hatch next time. You know, I always come out smelling the roses. Eventually, I'll be rewarded, and eventually, all you will get the heave-ho, and I'll be sitting here like I am now, smug as anything, grinning like a Cheshire cat, like an Alice in Wonderland. Because I'm happy. I don't want Sancho. I've made that abundantly clear, perfectly clear. I don't think he's good enough for Manchester United. And it's better for his career, and I'm helping the guy out here, not intentionally, but staying at Dortmund is the best thing for him. Why would you want to play under a Glazer sympathiser, a PE bloody teacher? Come on. He's got sense, Sancho. He knows Real Madrid will come a-calling next summer. PSG come a-calling. Barcelona come in a-calling. He's going to have a cherry pick of clubs. You know, and he has everything at his disposal that he'll think that he can make it on the world stage. You know, and just to pull on the top red agony, if we finished outside the top four, we would have already paid the transfer fee that Borussia Dortmund are asking for. Hope this helps, yeah? And Dortmund are well within their rights to ask for any money they want. Why should they buckle under the pressure? Why should we throw our weight about and thinking that Dortmund are going to blink? This is not a Harry Maguire situation. Leicester always wanted 80 to 85 million. You asked the Leicester fans that because of what happened to their chairman who perished in a helicopter crash, if you remember that. You know, so they were always going to go for that. We thought, oh, get him for a lower fee. You know, Leicester need to sell. They didn't need to sell for the money that we thought he was worth, but we had to pay it in the end. You know, I don't know about Wan-Bissaka. I don't know what happened there. You have to ask Steve Parish on Twitter that. I don't know what happened with Bruno, but I think he was going to go to Spurs, wasn't he? Yeah. I was gutted when we signed Bruno, but, you know, I said before, haven't I? In football, as in life, you get a disappointment, but then suddenly you get something that goes, wow, that's brought a smile to my face, and I'm happy that Sancho's staying. You know? And that's it. I said the worst thing that could have happened to this club was when we finished third. That's the worst that could have happened to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because he's going to be here for the time, and you get people pretend, oh, I'm Glazers out, oh, Edward out, fuck off. You don't want the bloody Glazers out. You're a Glazer sympathiser, you all are. That's what you are. You know? So you can't banter me, and I want every single person to banter said person who did clips. Oh, done deal, done deal. It's not a done deal until he's holding up the bloody shirt. They just want to do a video going, oh, I was first. I was the first one to announce the Sancho deal. You know? So I've been called all names under the sun, but I know how football works. And I bet most of you haven't even watched Sancho play. I bet you haven't. Oh, I'll level you. You probably haven't watched it on the television. You probably watch it on the river, as they call it, on the iPad, on the Kindle, or whatever you have at your disposal. A little screen, a patchy picture where you can't see the players properly. That's what you watch. You know, he went missing against Spurs over two legs, went missing against PSG over two legs. He went missing when he came off the bench against Bayern Munich at the back end of the German season. You know, he's a big game bottler. You know, we've got so many ill-disciplined players at the club. Got the likes of Pogba, you know, who's ill-disciplined on the pitch and off the pitch, you could say. So yeah, it's a momentous day, and Borussia Dortmund, you've got to bow down to them. You got to tip your hat off. I mean, this is a feather in the cap for them. They've played everybody like a blinder. So yeah, he stayed at Borussia Dortmund, and yeah, we're not going to pay the big fee. And those who are moaning right now, you do realise, don't you, that we're heading, or in England anyway, for the worst recession in about 100 years. People losing their jobs left, right and centre. This epidemic that is still continuously, it would look bad if we splashed out 180 million on Sancho. And I don't think we're going to sign a player. I just don't see what player we're going to sign. So I said I've had my say. We've got Copenhagen tonight. I want to go through. I want to beat the Dirty Danes. And let's see if we can achieve that. But it will be toughish, but I'm fairly confident we'll go through to the semi-finals. I don't see them hurting us enough. I don't think they have any quality, to be honest. But we'll see, won't we? The proof will be in the pudding. But as Sancho's concerned, he's still going to be a Borussia Dortmund player, and there's nothing you top Reds can do about it. Read it and weep.